Step 3. Adding circulation and other objects. Archicad gives you the priceless ability to think and work live in 3D. You can design and edit the model in the 3D view, navigate in real time to check the design, and hold interactive design sessions with clients. Let's add stairs to the project and provide a connection between the stories. Switch off the trace reference on the standard toolbar. Activate the 3.1 Add Stair preset view from Part 2, Chapter 4, Step 3 folder. Also, activate the Stair tool, open its settings, and activate the Stair 01 entry at the Favorites. Make sure that the floor plan preview's top left hotspot is selected as the insertion point on the Preview and Positioning panel. On the Parameters panel, set the rotation angle to 0 degrees. Switch on the tracker on the standard toolbar. Position the cursor over the bottom right corner point of the door opening in the exhibition space, point 1. Now type X. The tracker will fold out and the current X coordinate will be highlighted and selected. Type 0.7 plus and see how the cursor moves 0.70 meters to the right, and the tracker displays the new X coordinate. Hit the Enter key to place a stair at this position. The stair has now been placed on the plan at its insertion point, 70 centimeters to the right of the corner of the door. Let's see what the interior looks like with the new stair. Open the 3.2 Add Camera preset view from the view map. Activate the camera tool from the toolbox. Place a camera in the interior with the help of the tracker. Press the X key and enter 9.60 as the X coordinate value. Then press the Y key and enter 0.40 as the Y coordinate value. Hit Enter to place the camera. To place the camera projection target, move the cursor towards the stairs, enter R 6.50 for the radius, and A 140.00 for the angle coordinates, and hit Enter. Now select the new camera on the floor plan, Shift and click the camera button in the info box to adjust its settings. Enter 2.20 for both the camera Z and target Z values, 45 degrees for the sun altitude, 240 degrees for sun azimuth, and select the Apply button to apply the new settings. Activate the 3D window with the camera still selected. From the perspective view, it's clear that there is no opening in the slab for the stairway. The outline of the gallery slab must be modified to accommodate the staircase. Activate the 3.3 Add Hole to Slab preset view from the Navigator view map in order to go to the floor plan view of the gallery. Hide the tracker on the standard toolbar. Activate the slab tool from the toolbox. Shift-click the gallery slab to select it. Use the Tab key if you need to switch between the pre-selected elements. Click the perimeter of the slab to bring up the pet palette for various editing and modifying options. Activate the Insert New Node button on the pet palette in order to insert the new nodes onto the slab edge. Place the first new slab perimeter node to the top left edge of the stairs. Move the cursor over the stair corner and click the corner with the filled pencil cursor to add a new node here. Add further slab nodes and move these to the corner points of the stair. Deselect the slab as soon as you are ready with the edge modifications, and open the 3D window to display the results. Notice that the gallery slab has been modified, an opening has been made. Let's modify the internal surface finish for all external brick walls on all stories in the 3D window. The easiest way to do this is to use Archicad's powerful Find and Select function. Activate the 3.4 Edit in 3D preset view from the Navigator view map to open an internal perspective view of the project. Activate the Find and Select command from the standard toolbar. Choose the Wall tool from the Find Elements menu of the Find and Select dialog. Use the Fewer Choices or More Choices buttons to add or remove selection criteria. These are based on element properties. Make sure that height is chosen from the list as one of the criterias. Activate the eyedropper button from the standard toolbar and move your cursor over any of the internal wall surfaces. Click to transfer these as Find and Select criteria. Now select the plus, Add to Selection button to select all the walls with the previously loaded properties. Notice that the quantity of selected and editable elements changes to 4. This indicates that all the 4 walls with similar properties are selected, regardless of whether they are visible in the 3D view or not. Press the Wall Tool Settings button in the info box to open the Wall Settings dialog box in order to change the internal surface material of the selected walls. Activate the Model panel of the Wall Selection Settings dialog box. Click the Right Material pop-up menu to change the internal surface material of the selected walls to Surf Stucco White from the Material pop-out list. Now select OK to apply the changes. Return to the 3D window to see how the view has been updated with the new material settings. Now let's add some handrails to the terrace and to the gallery on the upper level and adjust their length to the existing building elements. Activate the 3.5 Add Handrails preset view from the Navigator view map to display the upper floor plan. Activate the Object tool in the toolbox. Activate the Rail 01 entry from Favorites to add some rails to the terrace and to the gallery on the upper floor. Preview the rail object's parameters and settings, and make sure that the rotation angle value is set to 90 degrees on the Parameters panel. Also, set the home story to upper gallery level if it is not set like that already. Select the Diagonal Geometry Placement method from the info box before placing the rails on the floor plan. Click inside the bottom left corner, point 1, on the left of the balcony slab to start placing the first railing. Move the cursor upwards to the internal surface of the terrace parapet wall, point 2, to define its length. Repeat the previous 2 steps, using points 1 and 2 on the right, to place another rail on the right side of the terrace, and to also add a railing to the end of the stairs, points 3 and 4. Change the rotation angle value to 0 degrees in the info box. Place the railings along the staircase and along the edge of the gallery slab. Start adding the railings at point 5 and complete them at point 6. Activate the 3.6 Adjust Handrails in 3D preset view in the Navigator view map. Notice that this view has been saved with the preset marquee selection. Only a certain part of the project is displayed in this view. It's clear that there are only 3 vertical posts along the railing at the edge of the gallery slab, and it's necessary to add more posts for stability. After selecting this rail, open its Object Selection Settings dialog box by double-clicking the object icon in the toolbox, or use the setting dialog icon in the info box. Open the Parameters panel in the dialog box and change the number of posts to 10. Check the result, which is immediately visible in both the 3D and the floor plan views. Now we'll need to add some bathroom fixtures and other pieces of furniture to the project. Activate the 3.7 Add Equipment preset view from the Navigator view map. Zoom into the bathroom area to add some objects and bathroom fixtures to the project. First, select Toilet from the Favorites. Make sure that the Orthogonal Geometry Placement method is activated and that the rotation angle value is set to 180 degrees in the info box. Switch on the display of special snap points on the standard toolbar and ensure that the half and the between intersection points methods are selected. Move the cursor over the upper perimeter line of the block wall in the toilet area. Using the checkmark cursor, click the temporary special snap point in the middle point 1 of the wall segment to place the toilet object. Now, select the basin object from the Favorites. Activate the Set Special Snap Values dialog box and enter 6 for divisions. Ensure that the division 6 and the between intersection points special snap points generation methods are enabled. Make sure that 180 degrees is set for rotation angle and that the appropriate geometry method is selected at the info box. Move the cursor over the perimeter of the block wall in the bathroom area and click the second temporary snap point, point 2, from the left with the checkmark cursor to place the basin object. Let's add a piano and a piano chair to the exhibition space. Choose the piano and the piano chair objects from the favorites and place them on the floor plan at points 3 and 4, respectively. Check the result in the 3D window by activating the 06 perspective view in the camera folder in the Navigator view map. You can also add elements to the project in the 3D window. In this case, Archicad's gravity feature can simplify your work. Activate the 07 perspective view preset view and select the piano chair from the favorites if it is not selected. Set the Gravitate to Slab option from the Gravity buttons drop-down list on the standard toolbar. Move the cursor over the lower floor slab next to the piano and click to place some chairs on this slab. Now move the cursor over the gallery slab and click here as well to place further chairs. Notice that switching on gravity helps you to determine the elevation height of the objects to be placed, and you can easily adjust their elevation height to slabs, roofs, and meshes. Simply choose the appropriate button from the gravity options. This completes Chapter 4.